Hello beautiful Taurus people, and welcome to my channel Intuitive Guidance. This is your love reading, so I'm just going to get straight into it. Hope you're all doing well, by the way. So we have, I'm just going to explain actually, I'm not going to tell you what the cards are. Maybe some of you want to hear. We have worth waiting for, finances and career are a factor, separation in reverse, passion in reverse, soulmate in reverse, let go of control issues, retreat, trust and playfulness. Okay, so what I'm feeling with this spread is that in order for you to move on to something more serious, I feel like you've had a lot of soulmate situations, a lot of soulmate relationships, and I feel like they came about because either due to a past situation where you had issues you needed to heal within yourself due to either family, parents, exes. I'm really picking up mostly exes, but there's a big sort of void in, it's like you were completely emotionally unavailable, and you may not have known that because you have a lot of love to give and you are very caring by nature, but you have been messed up by many situations, or one situation or some issues, and that has put you in a position where as much as you might have thought you were ready for love, you actually weren't. And so the universe instead gave you many soulmates to bring many lessons about, so that your soul and your mind could grow in terms of love. And now you've done that. Now there's been an expansion in your mind and soul in terms of love. And now that you're not so much emotionally unavailable, you're growing in that sector. There's not really time for those soulmates that were, like, cycles are very much closing out now with people that were soulmates. And you might have returned to more than one soulmate on numerous occasions when you needed some comfort, or you felt you needed some kind of love, or you felt you needed some kind of companionship. But I feel like the universe is saying enough of that, because in the long run you actually do want marriage. I see that you want marriage. I see you want commitment. I see you want stability. I see you want someone that can support you emotionally, physically. You know, you want that companionship, and you want it to be something that's worth it, that's going to stick around. And every other thing that you've had up until now has been something where you know it's only got a certain amount of growth and it won't move forward. But I feel like on a subconscious level you were comfortable with that, and you were comfortable with that because what you may not have been aware of is that you weren't ready for commitment, as ready as you thought you were, and that's due to issues. Okay, so when it's got the card worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life, I feel like you're ready now. I feel like you've gone through a lot of healing. You've gone through a journey, and you've been in many situations, particularly a situation you just left, which I feel has taught you, it was like holding a mirror up to you. So it's taught you about yourself and your flaws and your insecurities, and a situation or relationship that's made you who you are today has it's like the situations that you were dealing with in the past created someone that you don't even recognize. And I feel like there was a relationship recently that held a mirror up to you and showed you who you've become, and because of that you made a lot of changes. But I feel like there's been healing going on, and your angels have been working with you, and now I feel like you're ready to move into a more serious situation. There's been some doors that seem like they're closing in your face when it comes to love, but it's for your own protection, and it's because divine timing is at work, because now you're going to get something more serious, something where you can expand even more and grow even more with this person. So either in the past or now, I feel like there's been love situations that have blocked you from seeing your potential in terms of career, and also situations that you put so much focus and energy and effort into love, because it didn't seem to be going right for you, that you didn't pay any attention to your finances and career, and that caused your finances and career to suffer. But I feel like after these situations and cycles closed out and you've gained some healing, I feel like you are kind of trying to get yourself back on your feet in terms of career and or finances. I feel you're at a point where you're like, this is what I want to do now, this is what I need to focus on, because you one day realize that you're not where you wanted to be at this age or this stage. And for that reason, you're kind of trying to put your all into this career situation because you want more, and I don't feel like you've hit the pentacles you've planned to reach by the time you got to this point in life. And I feel that some of you might be feeling a bit resentful towards yourself due to this, but do not focus on the past. Just keep moving forward and achieve what you need to achieve. You're at this point for a reason, and you're here now, and there's no point in wasting your time with resentment or guilt or anything like that. So just focus on your finances and career. That's the main message for me. Separation, I feel like I said, soulmate doors are closing and cycles are ending. I feel like you may be missing passion here, with the passion in reversed. I feel you may be missing passion, you may be missing companionship, you may be missing physicality, like sexual stuff. Just missing a person that appreciates you in a romantic way. You're missing that, but at the same time, you know that you got to focus on your finances and career, and you know that you want more. So you're not going to go back to any situation where there's been a separation, because you know that that situation isn't going to bring you more. And if you don't close out that cycle and leave it where it is, you won't ever have more. So the soulmate, this is the soulmate you were just dealing with that I said may have held a mirror to you and may have showed you many, many things about yourself spiritually without you realizing until after. Let go of control issues. I feel this has been your problem so far as well. You can't control people, you can't control things, and you've got to trust more in the universe, you've got to trust more in God. I feel that's where you've been going. That's where you go wrong, not where you've been going. That's where you go wrong at times. You start to worry. You might be a natural warrior, and then you start to think, you know, what if this doesn't go in my favor, or what if this happens, and then you try to control it. So that needs to stop, because that creates issues as well. So you just need to trust more and talk to your angels more. Retreat, I feel like I said, you've retreated on all love situations, with exes, with friends with benefit situations, with, you know, any kind of romantic situation. I feel like that's not your focus right now. You're retreating from that because your aim is to get something more, but you're focusing on yourself for now, because like I said, you're not where you want to be. Trust, so this goes with let go of control issues, and so does playfulness actually, because I feel like trust is you need to have faith in this, in the universe and God, like I said. But playfulness is, don't take things so seriously, don't take life so seriously, let go of control issues. This isn't just playfulness in love. I feel like this is playfulness in life. Don't take yourself too seriously, and you've got to appreciate things and for what they are, and sometimes just let go and say it is what it is. I'm sure the universe has another plan for me. So that's the messages with these cards, okay? So I just hurt my fingers, literally closed them in this table, and they are so painful. So I'm going to try and shuffle. Literally slammed like 3 of them, these 3. So let's see what comes out for you, Taurus. What comes out for Taurus? So Taurus for the month So this is going to be like August, but there's no time frame. I'm just going to say the end of August through to September, but you know, it's not specific. So guys, if you want a reading that's personal to you and fit into your situation, and you have a burning question, if you have a burning question, you are able to make a donation, and I'll get back to you with that question in a video. It will be a quick video regarding that one question. Or if you have anything more than one question, or you want more time on your situation and you want to understand some things or gain clarity, or you want help with something, just go onto the description box and you'll see a link to my website, and there'll be the prices and the rates and the times and what you can purchase, okay? And don't forget, if the video resonates with you, then do like it, share, subscribe, comment. Taurus, month of August. Taurus, month of August. Okay. There's been a situation, possibly with a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person has been immature, or they are immature. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. No. Okay, so let's see. So like I said, some of you were dealing with a fire sign. So by the way, if a fire sign does come back in, I feel like you've closed the cycle out on these things, but should a fire sign come back in with a message, and there's no growth with them, they're not coming back on a new tip, like, you know, I've changed and it's going to be like this and that, you're still wary anyway. They're going to come back and they're not going to give anything more than they have been given, and it's still going to be imbalanced if you're dealing with a fire sign, okay? So if someone's returning to your life, it might be via message, it might be a flirtatious or passionate or impulsive message, or all of a sudden this person messages you out of the blue. I would say no, leave that alone. And don't forget, because if you give attention to this, you're going to again be left in a situation where your finances and your career suffer, because you'll be given to one situation and you won't even be looking at your energy. Careful where you're channeling your energy, because it could be to your detriment or it could be to your benefit. The Six of Swords is saying that you will probably mentally move away from this situation, but I do get it's going to be hard and it's going to leave you in conflicts, because you do want to go back to this situation, because I feel like it's always been your comfort blanket, especially with the Nine of Swords. I feel like that's this person, or any situation where you can kind of escape from life has kind of been your comfort blanket. Love has been your comfort blanket, so it's like, you know, you have someone to hold, but it's only a temporary fix, so don't ever get that twisted. Don't forget how it feels when you're in bed alone and you have no one real that's there, that's supporting you all the way. It's just temporary, or it's just passion, or it's just, you know, don't forget how that feels, because it's not leading you anywhere, and instead it's taken away from you because it's blocking the person that is right for you from coming in. So you can do this. Just keep on the journey and don't give up. Have faith. You can't always see, but the universe is asking you to walk by faith and not by sight, okay? Yes, it's lonely at times. Yes, it's stressful at times. Yes, it feels like when are things going to turn around for me? But the more you enable this person to come back and forth into your life, or to not give you what you need, the more you enable yourself to kind of gain that temporary comfort, is the more you're going to be stuck in this cycle. So it's like going cold turkey. It's like being on kind of some kind of substance, having a substance abuse, because this is kind of an addiction as well. It's a crutch for you, and in order to break this cycle, you've got to go cold turkey. That's how I feel. With the 5 of Cups, you will feel sad, you will feel disappointed, you will feel that this situation is a loss. In the end, it's not really a loss, if I'm honest with you, but you will feel like that now, and I can understand why. You still feel like there's a connection between you and this person, and also I feel like there's a sense of loneliness, but like I said, keep on at it, because at the end you have the sun, which is amazing. Okay, so you cut this person off. I feel you will cut this person off. You will cut through their bullshit and say, I see right through you, I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen. And you might come across very strong, but you're going to be very sensitive and sad inside, and you're going to feel like this is a loss, like I said. But there is, you know, this is a person coming back to reunite with you, and they usually find it easy, so they're going to be very baffled as to why this time you're being so strong. But, you know, there's a victory in this, and you will leave with your ego and your pride intact. This is a victory for you. It may not feel like it now, but it is. And then we have the sun, which is, of course, a lovely thing to end on. It talks about... it's the sun. It's great. It's a lovely card. It's about feeling good, feeling liberated, feeling, you know, it's bright, it's rejuvenating, it's happy, it's clarity, it's all those things. It's feeling like a child again. It's liberation. It's just, you know, an amazing card. So yes, it's going to be difficult, but the reward in the end is worth it. So if you have to, just keep on focusing on that, and don't forget to talk to your angels and your guides, even if you think they're not listening, even if you think that, you know, you're not getting a response, or this it's more difficult than you think. You know, it is all coming together. So you just have to have faith, and if you can keep that faith, you will break this cycle, and you will be in such a better place. I'm telling you, you will, you know, you pass the test of that side. You'll be I feel like you'll be in a higher vibration with the sun as well. Like, this was keeping you low vibrational, and by cutting this cycle and cutting ties with, you know, a previous lifestyle, and I'm surprised the devil didn't come out, but I feel like it's very much devil energy, like low vibration and a lifestyle that just wasn't it was keeping you prisoner. So now, by completing this test, if you like, or ending these cycles and closing out these chapters, and it's like a new you, and you're now high vibrational. You can't even see all these people. You might even be thinking to yourself after a point in life, at a point in life, sorry, what was I doing with this person, or what was I doing with that person, or that was funny, remember this person? Like, you know, it's just going to be one of those things. But the main aim here is to be high vibrational, and to be, you know, you won't even attract low vibrational people anymore. You won't even see them. They won't even be a part of your life. It will be people that appreciate and love you and want more for you and push you, and you could do the same for them. But it all starts here, Taurus. So this is your journey, and, you know, I hope you can continue to stay strong. So I'm sending you lots and lots of love, Taurus. Remember, if you want a personal reading, just look in the description box below and you'll find my website. You click on my website, it will take you straight there. Don't forget to comment on the video, and if you would like to like, share and subscribe, I'd be grateful. So take care, guys, and I'm sending you lots of love. Bye.